Hey, it's Ashley Sonia, and welcome to my Houston apartment tour. Come on in. Hey, like I said, my name is Ashley Sonia. I am a vlogger here on YouTube. I live in Houston, Texas with my husband who plays for the Houston Texans, and this is our home. So starting off, we are here in our entryway. So this is the front door, and then right here is kind of a little nook area that I was able to put up a poster, and this is hooks to where we put our bags, our keys, masks, things like that. And this poster says, "Remember, be great, and get money." That is something that Zoe wrote on the sign for the first apartment that he stayed here when he was in a 1-bedroom. And I just decided to make it a little more modern and more cute. But we are going to turn around and enter the dining room. So over here we have our dining room. So what's really nice about our dining room area in this home is that it is kind of notched out. So we're able to have this bigger table without taking up so much space. So this is a solid hardwood table that I got online. I want to say probably from Wayfair or something like that. I wanted to add more of a rustic element in our apartment, but without spending a bunch of money because it's our first place. So I found this honestly for a pretty good price, and I'll try and link it below. And then I accompanied that with just 4 simple black chairs from Amazon. And then in the center, I have this table from the Target Magnolia collection. And then I just have like some faux greenery inside of it. For art in this space, we had this really big wall, and I wanted to be able to put a piece of art here that was really, really big. Also something that wasn't super distracting or busy. So I made this spackle art. I was being cheap, so I put together like 8 little canvas boards, staple gunned them together, and then I did all of the spackle on this. So it's really nice because it's very plain, takes up a lot of space, but when you come and see it in person, it just is really nice and textured, and I feel like it just takes up this area very nicely without spending like $5 million for a piece of art. It's something that I made and I'm proud of. I don't know if I'll ever be able to take it down from this wall because it is very fragile, but it made it up there, so that's all that actually matters. And then over here, this door is our AC unit. So we're actually very lucky to where our AC unit opens up. So in the bottom of this, I have the IKEA 4 cube system, and in that I have all organization for like my DIY projects. I have all of our tools in there, like everything like that is in there. And then also it's a nice place to be able to store like paperwork for like, contracts and leases, just physical paperwork I keep in there as well. So it's all together. And if you see over here, you only see the bottom picture, but I'll be sure to throw in a close up. This photo idea was Zoya's, and it's very beautiful. I love it. So he wanted to be able to put up a picture of us and our crafts and things that we do. So we decided on, for me, putting up a photo of me and my photography and taking pictures. And then underneath is a picture of Zoya and his first ever snap of football in the NFL. So that's just a really cool photo to have. I printed these out black and white, very cheap, for literally like $1 at Office Max, and then got the frames from Michael's. And at places like Michael's, you can always get like 20% off or something on a purchase. So went to go get those, and I absolutely love them. I feel like it's a nice, mature and sophisticated, simple way to have mementos or important things about us in our home. So the only other thing that I have not shown you or explained is right over here. So we're going to go back to the entryway. So here, the one thing that I wanted to show was this little closet. So this is our front door, and this is the nook of our dining room. And right here is this little front closet. So most people probably put like jackets or coats or shoes in here, but we have a dog. His name is Bubba. So in here is kind of like his home central of stuff. At the top, we have like a backpack that whenever we go out to parks or anything, we bring, and have a bunch of like IKEA storage bags. Those are great for bringing groceries out of the car and everything like that. So I leave that here. So inside here, we have his treats, some wipes for whenever he walks in, pee pads that we used to use, dog bags. I also put 2 hooks up here. So I have my gym bag here. Any bag that he uses for work, he'll hang up here as well. And then if you can see on the door, I have these command hooks, and these just hook all of Bubba's leashes and collars and things like that we use, so that way it's easy to take it off and take him out walking when we need to. There is one other thing that I want to show you here in the dining room, and it's on this wall, and this is the giant IKEA mirror that we have hanging here. So once again, like I said, this is from IKEA, and I actually mounted this myself, so I am very proud of me because that was definitely my first real task, putting stuff together. And after a lot of months, it's still hanging. So I know it's up there very solidly. But I love this because when you first walk into our home, this is like one of the first things you see. And I feel like it really opens up the entire space, because this is just a huge wall. And instead of putting art and stuff on it, so I was like, what if we put the mirror there, because it would take up space. So that's very nice. The only thing is that this door right here leads to our guest bathroom, and it can open and hit the mirror. So the piece that stops the door, I unscrewed it from the bottom of the wall and I put it on the corner of the door. So that way, anytime the door opens, it'll hit that first. But I try to just be very careful about people opening that door so they don't hit it. But it really hasn't been that big of a problem, because for the most part, it's just the two of us here. That was something else that I wanted to show you. I feel like it's really nice to be able to use mirrors to just completely open up the space. So we're going to walk over here into the kitchen. So over here, this is our kitchen. To give you a little bit of perspective, directly behind you is our dining room. Right here on my left side is our entryway. So we have this big island, which I absolutely love. I use this a lot of times to cook. So I do pretty much cook all of our meals every single night. So it's really nice to have a big open space to be able to prepare meals and things like that. We have these 2 bar stools. They're from IKEA. They're like $14. We really need to upgrade them, but for right now, they're fine. We have a dining room table. Like, we're really in no need to get something immediately. And then right here, right off screen, there are some doors, and that is our laundry room. So our laundry room is in our kitchen. I'm very, very grateful to have a laundry room in our apartment. And in there, I just have it very simply organized, just kind of having, the things that we use for laundry, and also, like lint rollers and things to get stains out, just things like that I keep in there. One thing that I love about this kitchen is that it truly has so much cabinet space. So everything that you see is brown is a cabinet, and that is really nice. So I really personally don't like having a lot of things on the counter. I like more so just having little decorations, and that's kind of it. I feel like that keeps your space looking very clean and not cluttered. So in an effort to do that, I kind of have everything hidden and tucked away. So I really love to try and keep things off the counters as much as possible. We have a little nook over here, and that's nice because I'm able to keep out the toaster. I have a fruit basket and then a little tea station, but that's tucked away, so you can't really see it that well. Everything else is in a cabinet or cupboard somewhere. So we have an air fryer, a crock pot, Vitamix, all the pots and pans and everything that we use, everything big that we have, I just keep it put away so that way everything just kind of always looks fresh and clean. So I definitely want to create a video about how I keep our place clean pretty much all the time. I definitely did not grow up as being the cleanest person in the world. So if I can do it, then I feel like anybody can. So be on the lookout for that. But like I said, this is our kitchen. I love it very much. It's nice and open. So we're going to walk over here and get a look at our living room. So this is our living room, and this is my dog. He's an English bulldog. His name is Bubba. So this is really his domain and his territory. So over here on this side, we have just some shelves, and this is kind of like the most knick-knacky stuff that I have. We have photos of all of our family, and then special things like Zoya's charity game day shoes, my yearbooks. This is where we keep our notes. And then also we have a record player at the bottom, which I love. We got this from Amazon. And we have a lot of artists over here like Teddy Pendergrass, Tupac, Zoya's Nigerian, so we have Fela Kuti. Forgive me if I'm not saying that correctly. Bob Marley, Sam Cooke, just kind of like an eclectic little stash over here. So we definitely love that. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys to right here. So this is kind of the main back part of our living room. We have our couch. This couch is from IKEA. It is the couch bed version. It is in like a sandy color, which I like because I feel like it keeps the place light and airy. I definitely can't wait though until we get a place where we can upgrade a couch so we can take off the slip covers and wash it, because you can't do that with this, but nonetheless, I still really love it. All these pillows, I'm not sure where I got the pillows from, but all of the pillow covers I got from Amazon, and then just decorated it with having a black throw blanket, just very, very simple. And back here for the decoration of the back wall, I have posters of all of the important cities to us. So we have Houston, which is where we are now, but also where Zoya was born. Lagos, because Zoya lived in Nigeria for a lot of his life, and his family and mother are still there. And then Atlanta, which is where I was born, and also Zoya and I went to school right outside of Atlanta, and we met at college right outside of Atlanta. So obviously that city is very important, and I still have family there. So walking on over here. So I brought you over here because I want to show you Bubba's crates. I personally don't like the look of like big giant crates out everywhere, things like that. I kind of love the look of when you don't really know someone has a dog. So I found this coffee table crate online and I absolutely love it. Once again, Zoe and I are young, so we're not trying to spend a fortune on anything. So it really was not that expensive. And it has lasted us pretty much his entire life so far, and he's almost a year old, and it's just sleek and black and minimal and just kind of it's not much of an eyesore, and I appreciate that. I'll go ahead and say now, all of the curtains that I have in this house are the white curtains from IKEA. They're probably like $24 for 2 panels, and I really love these. And the black curtain rod is also from there too. And then to turn around, this is where our TV is and our media console. This is something I kind of hacked. I definitely want to be able to make it look a little bit better, but it's not too bad right now. And this just holds Bubba's toys, and then we have like some game consoles and stuff in here. This is our television. I can't remember the size of it, but it is a smart TV, so that's just very nice and simple. And then right there is a door to our primary bedroom, which I will get to last. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the guest bedroom and the guest bathroom next. So come on, Bubba. So like I said again, to give some perspective, right here is our dining room. This is the mirror I was talking about. And this is our guest bathroom. So I personally really love our guest bathroom. I feel like it is very just nice and calm and quaint. I kind of wanted to have a little bit of a spa feel in here. So that's kind of what I recreated just by having like white mats and being able to have like a beautiful fake eucalyptus plant in the corner and everything like that. This place also has a lot of storage once again. So as you've seen, a reoccurring theme, all of our bathrooms have a lot of storage, which I appreciate. And then right in here is our guest bedroom closet. So this is a guest bedroom closet, or as I like to call it, this is Zoe's shoe closet, because pretty much one of the main things in here is all of his shoes, and he has his jerseys and gear and stuff like that, but it's also a storage closet for us. So down here we have like some bins with memories. I have boxes of bigger things just so that way whenever we move, it'll be easy to move. I store that in here, and we store our suitcases and stuff in here as well. And then also we have a vacuum cleaner in here. So we have the Bissell wireless one, which is really good for pet hair. So that is the guest closet. Nothing really fancy or special, but very organized. And I really, really love being able to have the extra space for things. Let's go ahead and check out the guest bedroom. So this is our guest bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys right here. So this is our guest bedroom. I absolutely love being able to have this extra space once again. In here, we're able to fit a queen bed, and we turn that sideways so we have a little more space on the floor. In addition to having a dog, we have a bunny. Her name is Dal. Unfortunately, though, she doesn't live with us right now. Because of Zoe's career, there's a possibility to move around a lot until we're settled, and unfortunately, they'll stop allowing bunnies to fly on planes. So because of that, we decided it would be better for her to stay in Georgia with Zoe's sister until we're 100% settled to be able to get her back. But before that, this was her room and her space. So we turned the bed sideways to have more space on the floor, but I also really like it like this because it keeps the room being open and bigger. And in addition to having, like the bed and our side tables, there's also a pretty big desk in here. So I pretty much never work in here. I typically always just work in our dining room, but this is a really nice desk and area, and people who've come to visit have used it, and I have even used it before myself. It's nice to be able to have this be kind of a flex space of having an extra bedroom for when people come to stay, and then also being able to have a desk. So that is our guest bedroom. Now I'm going to walk you guys over to the other side of our apartment to our primary bedroom. So fortunately, there's a door right here, and that allows us to go into the primary bedroom. So I just left our living room area, and this is the door that is our bedroom. Because of Zoe's career, it just never really made sense to fully go all out and decorate a place specifically to the place that we're in, because there's a possibility we might have to pack up and move and go somewhere, and that is completely fine and okay. But I was just trying to strike a balance between having a functional space to be in, but then also not going overboard on everything. So with that, there are some spaces that are still empty that could still use some decor and a little love. This is one of the areas, but for right now, it works. It's nice, it's minimal and clean, and I appreciate being able to have a nice place to put our clothing and very minimal decor that can go with us anywhere that we go. So right now I'm looking at our bed. We have a king size bed in here, and that is a DIY headboard that I made. I'm going to be completely honest. That headboard always falls off, but I have it up just for the video because it looks cute. I want to try and be able to get it to stay on a little bit longer, but that's kind of been the fun thing for me, is to take some time, make things, make mistakes, see what works, see what doesn't. So that headboard worked for a little bit, and maybe I can make it work again, but if not, it's not the end of the world. And I still think it's very beautiful for what I was able to do. Those 2 nightstands that we have are from IKEA. I absolutely love these nightstands. They're like these black, sleek nightstands with like a metal base. And I'm pretty sure they were $70 each, which in the world of furniture and nightstands, like, that is very inexpensive for how nice they are. They're pretty big, so they can hold quite a bit. And then the 2 wall sconces that I have are both from IKEA. So I'll try and link those down below if they still exist, because I got them like a year ago. But those are nice because they plug into the wall, so you don't actually have to do any electrical outletting for it. So it's nice for an apartment. In my opinion, they look very good, and I think it just kind of elevates the space a little bit. And then above is some artwork. So that is a print that I bought off of Etsy for like $3. I went and got it printed off at my local print shop. I'll link the picture below, but I added the mane to it. So before I didn't have that. And I went into Photoshop and added that mane to make it look more like a lion. And then I still have 2 frames of just like a framed natural material. To be honest, that artwork, though I love, is something I would love to be able to change. I feel like artwork can really elevate a space and make it look more expensive. So if there was something I would want to invest in here, it would definitely be changing out that artwork, getting something that's a little bit more sophisticated. But once again, for right now, for the time that we're in and all that stuff, that works perfectly fine, and it's cute for what it is. To decorate our bed, once again, the name of the game is minimal. I don't always make bed every morning, but I'm trying to get better at that. But I have a throw blanket that is from IKEA. This bedspread duvet cover is from Amazon. It's like an off-white, so it's not super stark white. It's a nice off-white. And then those big pillows and covers are also from IKEA. And like I said earlier, all of the curtains and curtain rods and everything are the same ones that we got from IKEA. So I'm gonna walk you all into the bathroom. So this is Azoya and I's bathroom. I am very grateful that we have double vanities in here because it gives us each our own space. So this is his side, that is my side. Bath mats on the floor, those are from Amazon. Once again, sleek and chic is the name of the game. And then I just have this white shower curtain in here, and that was from, I'm pretty sure, Marshall's or something like that. And then I'm just going to zoom you guys in. So the number one thing in this bathroom that is the absolute best would have to be all of the storage that we have. So this is the same in our guest bedroom, but we have storage in these cabinets on the sides. This is where we keep all of our stuff. Underneath, in the middle drawers on our vanities are pretty much empty. So everything is in here. So, and most of the stuff is mine. So up here I have like my nail kit stuff. I have a bin with some hair things. This top shelf has all of Azoya's lotions, deodorants, colognes. And then over here I have a bin that has like our lotion, face lotion, shea butter, rubbing alcohol, floss, just little things that we both use. And then underneath I have my section, which I have 2 sliding drawers. One has like all of my scarves and head wraps and headbands. And the next has all of my bobby pins, rubber bands, and combs and things like that. And then in this little bin basket right here, I have all of my hair products, perfumes, deodorant, things that I use every day. And then underneath I have a section that has like my heating pads, and then the bottom is just my fake hair wig section. So I have like my bucket with all my hair and wigs and everything like that. And then the last thing in here is our closet. So let me walk you into there. So this is our closet. It is just very poorly lit in here, so I'm backlit. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like in an overclip. But we basically just have Azoya and I's side, just very simple, not too many things in here. And I got shoe racks for the both of us that I kind of use more than he does, and a place for like my hats and hang up clothes. And I tend to put a lot of my clothes in drawers. And then also I have baskets that kind of has like my delicates, my workout bottoms and pants and everything like that. So you literally cannot see me in this lighting. So let's just go back to the kitchen. So here we are back in my kitchen, and that would be the finale of our apartment tour here in Houston. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. I can't wait to be able to be in a place that's a little more settled so I can do a lot more decorating, like coffee tables and a lot more knickknacks and things like that. But also, living this kind of lifestyle has given me appreciation for not having too much stuff and having a little more simplicity, because it's just so nice when your house can kind of always feel clean. So though I thoroughly enjoy this place and I'm so happy that God is able to bless us with being able to be here, I will enjoy being able to take the lessons that I've learned from this place in terms of how I decorate, how we live, our routine and things like that, and bring it into our next home. But once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, I am a vlogger, a young woman, a married woman, just an adult in general trying to figure out, everything in life, and I really enjoy being able to record and create content. So please subscribe, check out some of my other videos and vlogs and things along those lines, and I will talk to you later, lovelies. Bye!